We're really excited to have the opportunity for BeerX Africa to be brewing with Aegir project. We're going to be presenting 100% hop extract beer with Rory, and it's a fantastic opportunity. Rory is one of the best independently owned brewers and breweries in South Africa. He's really well known for his quality, his uncompromising brewing capabilities and styles. And I think it's a really good opportunity that lets us showcase the quality of the hops and the extracts that we produce.
So for this project, we wanted to make a 100% liquid hop beer. That was quite scary and daunting at first. So we it took a little bit of convincing to give it a nudge.
While Rory's a purist, he's also always looking at being creative and research and development and getting more out of his beer. So our expectation was we know Rory would be open to it with a little bit of hesitation.
I was most worried about the getting too harsh resin and too much aromatic floral perfume, and these all the products that we use actually taste like, you know, if we're using it as like a summarized hop, or if we're using it as a pure sort of aromatic, or if we're using it as a bittering, all of those compounds, they taste natural. So my biggest fear was that it didn't taste natural.
I think based on other products that you would have tested and trialed, I think we will come out with some really positive reviews from Rory. And I'm looking forward to trying the beer for sure.
What we set out to brew was a double IPA. You know, those typically express a lot of hop character. There's a lot of bitterness, but finding the balance between bitterness to aromatics is always the trickiest part. Having the ability to really dial in each addition and having to taste it, and then we get to retweak it if need be. It's very superior to traditional brewing methods. Especially for someone who experiences through taste. You know, we can hit all our targets, but if it doesn't taste right, it doesn't taste right. So this gives us the opportunity to brew it, make an addition, taste it, make an addition, taste it. We adjusted our bitterness on this 3 times, which was, you know, we erred on the side of caution, and then we just kept topping up until we hit exactly where we wanted to be. And I think that's sort of a really nice perk for leaning into the non-negotiables of a hoppy double IPA. And I mean, I think that's probably the most bold choice to have made, you know, I wanted to push the product to its limit, and what better to do it with than a double IPA, you know, really putting the product through some pressure, and it's come out on the other side amazing. It's actually made it easier. You know, it's a flowable product, so we can literally just take it, pouring in the liquid into the tank versus adding pellets. It's way cleaner, way cleaner to finish. Our clean downs are way faster. The whole process is much quicker. It's you know, normally typically it would be like a 4 or 5 week process for us to do a double IPA. We did this one in about 3 weeks. I would probably say you could push that faster, but you know, once you've gone through your fermentation, your diastole rests, you drop it cold, and you sort of tweak your adjustments and bitterness, and you're good to go. I honestly wouldn't have known that this is a 100% liquid hop beer. As I say, I'm very skeptical of it, and if I had tasted it blind, there's no ways I would have known that it wasn't traditionally brewed. Would I brew this way again? 100%. I'm quite excited to see the continuous development in this field, and yeah, it's the way. I honestly think it's the way of the future. We're probably getting way more efficiencies, way more eco-friendly. I'd imagine you're using less plant matter to make these extractions, so you're actually utilizing the hop in its entirety, which is quite exciting. I would use this in every single style. There's no single style that I would focus on. Everything from even lagers to, you know, tweaking bitterness on lagers to getting a little bit of extra kick out of IPAs, full liquid hops. There's not a single style I wouldn't use it for, to be honest. I really do think it's the way of the future of brewing.